Okay, so now that we've arrived here, this fairly hot planet, we narrowly escaped getting pursued by pirates. Let's see if we can scan some of these plants. Carbon, photosynthesis, usual suspects, ferrite dust, sodium. So we need to access this thing. Sparkling wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decoding 16, 16, 16. No fuel, failed to reach station. Hazard protection low, no choice but to underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Right, chromatic metal. And the terrain manipulator, we should have all that stuff. So let's do that first. We'll go ahead, we'll make another one of these. And then we'll also make some dihydrogen jelly. And then over here we should be able to very easily make terrain manipulator with one of those and two of those installed. Now we need to gather copper. Okay, well I think first things first, we can afford to register this area. It's a little hot here. Occasional ash storms is how the weather is listed. Interesting. Well, I think first things first, I know we're going to need some buried technology modules. So let's head over here and we'll gather some of these. We'll just make sure we're set to terrain manipulation. We'll stay away from these sentinels. It's a pretty interesting looking cave though. Tempted to go check it out. Got all these little rocks all over the ground. Now we'll go over here. Yeah, look at this. We'll gather some of the sodium up here on the cliff. And then we'll be on the lookout for some copper. Ooh, it's getting really hot. We're going to need that sodium. Hold on. Let's come over here first, actually. Yep, I'm aware. Heat damage, copy. Let's recharge. Okay. Now, there's more over there. We can get that in a second. For the time being, let's get this buried technology module. Come on. All right, and we'll jetpack out. Very good. Okay. Now we're just kind of wandering around looking for copper. And this could take a while. We might need to break out the scanner right after we get a little bit more of this sodium here. And then look at these ancient data structures over here. We might get some drop pod data. Let's see what these are all about. Hey, drop pod data. I love it. I love it. That's a terrain manipulator. How about let's get a little bit more of these dihydrogen crystals here. Okay, now, let's find some copper. That's a copper deposit. And a salvage container, sort of along the same direction. Okay. I'm not really gonna feel too safe until we can get a shield S module and we can get a bolt caster. At 10%. It's not very good. Look at all the dihydrogen here. There's not a lot of... Oh, right? There's just not a lot of flora here. I mean, there is, but look at that. Condensed carbon. We can get the little ones. We can't get the big one. It would be nice. Ooh, it's just hot. Hot, hot, hot. What is this? Is this some sort of rock or nothing we can interact with? This is something. Fireberry? Oh, hold on. See if I just eat it. Yeah, look at that. It gives us a little bit of life support. Let's just do that then. For now. I'm not at a point where I'm looking to do a lot of cooking just yet. Oh yeah, look at that copper deposit. I don't see a lot of fauna here, but with as wide open as it is, I feel like it would be pretty easy to see them if they tried to sneak up on us. Here, we'll get this bird first. Rotting fruit. It's flighty. Go figure. Whoa. There it is, A31 plus 4, Kiara's inspiration. Look at that thing. Man. Makes me wish we had some units. I'll have to try to earn some money. All right, let's carve all this copper out of here. That way we can get all the chromatic metal we need. Whoa, careful. Whoa. That was a little jarring. Wow. Wow, that's actually kind of far down. So, yeah, that's like a 15-foot drop. Really? Again? Okay, we just simply don't have as much sodium as I would like for us to keep doing that over and over again, so we need to get back. So we're going to stop and gather sodium along the way. Pretty much anywhere we can get it. Get these oxygen-rich plants. Yep. Okay. Oof. Show me that sodium again. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. 2 of them. A lot of traffic on this planet. We're gonna run out of heat shielding again. It'll be nice to get an exocraft. That's what we should prioritize. Trying to get an exocraft unlocked.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Taking that heat damage. That's not good. We're gonna have to recharge it. Yep. Use that sodium. We can't afford to wait and try to hold out. Oh, look at that sun going down. Okay, all right.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, it's a little creepy at night. Let's get our flashlight lit here so we can see what we're doing a little bit, huh? Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're just gonna jetpack on down. Woo, woo, woo. Disorientating. So they're not like forests, but these little floral patches. I mean, there's something. They're interesting. Hold on now. Somebody told me creatures don't come out at night. Inattentive eats solar vine. Well, I assure you there are some creatures out. Alright. Let's go back to our ship before we have to use some sodium again. Oh, wow. This is going to be quite the drop. Alright, hold on. Let's switch to a mining laser. Alright, we're gonna jetpack. Ready? Whoa! Wow. That takes a little bit of getting used to. So we need to deploy our refiner and process some chromatic metal. So we'll go do that over here by the ship so we have a place to wait. Actually, I think we'll do it right up here, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and build it. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and deposit our fuel, and might as well process pretty much all the copper we have. And then we'll just wait here for it to finish. Let's look over our inventory while we wait. I think we're just going to load this tritium into the pulse engine for now. We might as well. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to actually make a little bit of launch fuel. There, so now we have 2 Starship launch fuel, and we're going to put them on board the Starship. Very good. Move that ferrite dust up there. Same with the nitrogen. I don't think we need nitrogen yet, but we're going to hold on to it just for now. Look at that mountain behind us. Jeez. The world feels so large and scary and massive. It's hard to tell we're at an angle. We are. That mountain's not that high. It's just that we're rocked up because we're looking up this mountain here. All right, let's... First things first, let's get all this chromatic metal. And then... Yep, we're going to pick this up. And then we're going to grab some dihydrogen crystals. Crystal fragment, okay. Yep, that's a lot of dihydrogen. Resources don't seem as difficult to come by. Even playing in Permadeath, it's not as grindy as I remember because we have all these little things give us extra resources, and the mining laser functions more efficiently. So our next mission is to create a base. Now, as I'm looking at the discoveries for this system, whereas we have the ice planet, we have this hot planet, now we have this one, this almost looks like a planet with no atmosphere. This one has some water. I don't really want my base to be on this planet that we're on, so I'm thinking let's go ahead and we'll go into orbit. A little bit of thrust. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's a little too much. A little too much. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Wow! Look at all that solar vine down there. Okay. Throttle up. We're gonna leave the atmosphere. Nice and gradual. Just cut through this cloud layer. Yep, we're just going to coast up. We're going to get a scan on some of these other planets. Just going to coast right along these rings here. Okay, all right. We're going to have to go through this asteroid field to get a good scan. No problem, right through the edge of it. Now, what sort of planet is this? A dusty planet. Really? How do my first planets always, or my first bases always seem to be on desert planets? No. Let's cut through this asteroid field here. I want to get a scan on this planet. What is this? High energy planet with very large oceans, it looks like. I mean, we could go to the dusty planet. But I think we make all of our bases. All of our first bases go on these desert planets, and that's not how I want to do that, so.
Technology recharge.
Move this rocket launcher here so I can get an efficient launch thruster blueprint, hopefully there before too long. Still a minute to go. Quite a pulse jump to get over to this planet, a bit out of the way. But the continent structure, you can't deny. Really? This is ridiculous. Wait, no. I don't have anything of value. Oh! Salvage data. Oh no. Alright. We're just gonna leave them behind. No, thrust. Boost. We're just gonna have to go as fast as we can. See if we can outrun them. There's two of them. Could go through one of these asteroid fields. I'd like to think we're going to get far enough away to pulse jump here at any minute. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't really have the ability to fight back this early in. Gosh, look at all the fuel we're using out of our pulse engine to get over here, too. Magnetized ferrite, uranium, copper. We should set up somewhere where we can see the water, right? Like on one of the coasts? Hold on. Whoa. Pulse jump over here. I want to get a better look at the planet as we come around to the day side of it. Sun's on this side. There you go. There you go. That speaks to me right there. Throttle back. Throttle back. Okay. Come around. Yep. It's this sort of peninsula right here. Hold on, right about here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're hitting the atmosphere. Let's bring the throttle up a little bit. Ooh, we're coming in fast. Roll left. It's very hazy in the atmosphere. It's very hazy. All right. We're punching in now. Yep, this is the peninsula I was looking at. Okay, pull up a little bit. Pull up. I think any of these places would be perfectly good to settle down on, but I especially like the water in this area here. And there's some gamma root over here, some gamma weed rather. Let's change over from here. Let's go over to the other side, this peninsula. Not a lot of mountains or cliffs here, as I thought maybe there might be. Again, we've sort of got like a lagoon here next to this gamma weed, this natural gamma weed cluster. I like that. I think this is a pretty good place to settle, maybe. All right, we're gonna land. At least the creatures don't appear to be hostile. I'm a fan of that. All right, let's go ahead and I think first things first, we need to start scanning some creatures, make sure they're not going to eat us. Nervous, eats nectar. They look like they could be a little frightening. What is this? This is a mineral? Low specific gravity, atmospheric metal. This thing condensated out of the atmosphere. It's not that radioactive here. No, this is a good vista here. I like this. Tens plants. I like this. This is a good place here. Now we have the Wailali base. Wailila. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. This area is claimed. Oh, search base archives. Accessing log from previous user. Entry follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. We will extract these plans. Alright, wooden wall. Yeah, we'll construct a base. Hold on. There's creatures here I want to scan now. Hold on. Shy eats fresh leaves. Here's an unknown creature. Easily startled. Many of these creatures are not hostile, so I'm happy about that. Let's analyze some plants. Whoa. It's a little intimidating when the sentinel comes and scans. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a fan of that. At all. Let's see if we can get a little bit of carbon here without getting scanned every 5 seconds.
Radiation protection falling.
These plants are made out of carbon and organic waste. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, hold on. Radiation damage. I saw. I think this is a great place to set up a base, actually. It's not near the frost wart, which, I mean, maybe that would have been better, but this is a neat enough planet. It's just the first base, right? We're just learning the basics. All right. Let's go ahead and get our build ready here. Yeah, wooden floor. Look at that.
Radiation protection falling.
Right, so we need what? Walls, right? Here, here, here,
Weather warning.
and then, no. Here I want a doorway. Oh, nice! And a roof.
Radiation protection stabilized.
And we're safe. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. Can I put down my... Put down my refiner here. Base computer log updated. Return to the base computer. It's pretty gnarly out here right now. All right, let's do it. Ooh.
Radiation protection falling.
Wow, that is some very high energy isotopes in the air. That particulate is pretty nasty. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry follows. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby. Plans log. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Right. Magnetized ferrite. Carbon nanotubes. Let's go back to our base. And let's do that. Yeah, we need to get out of the storm now.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection stabilized.
Okay. All right. Let's step back into our little room here in the corner so we can look at what we've got going on now. Right. Magnetized ferrite, carbon nanotubes. First things first, we'll start with the magnetized ferrite. And the carbon nanotubes, that's an easy fix right here. Ooh, we spent all of our carbon on the base. Okay.
Radiation protection.
Let's scan the plants first, though. Ooh, that storm is cooking our radiation defense. Look at that.
Radiation protection falling. Warning.
I'm done. No.
Activated.
No.
Radiation protection.
Help me. Help me. Sentinel can't come in here. Stay away. Oh. No. No. All right, Sentinel force deactivated. Thank you. Still need those nanotubes. There we go. Okay, spend the salvage data. and learn construction blueprints. Let's see what we got. Analysis unit online. Diagnostic suggestion. User should recover salvage data from buried technology, equip and utilize an analysis visor. We've already done that. And the first thing we're going to get, is a base teleporter. Your base can be renamed. Interact with your base computer to name your base. Sure. We'll rename our base to what? I don't really know, but we'll rename it. The Wailila base. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to let me rename the base. I hope that's not a hard and fast requirement for the mission to advance, because it's not good. And we still don't have enough ferrite dust. All right, let's start working on that. All these unidentified minerals. Might as well be gathering some uranium while we wait. Takes 4 metal plating to make one of these. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and scan these minerals here. I think more than anything, we're going to prioritize cargo drop pods as soon as we have the capability to make antimatter. For now, let's just get all this ferrite dust so we don't have to worry about it in the future.
Radiation protection. Falling.
All right, that's probably good for now. Nope, no. Let me see what's inside those minerals, please. Salt. That's not what I would have guessed. Okay. I'm not so worried about how many resources we gather in the beginning, because I know
Radiation protection.
I know that there are so many options to be able to increase our inventory capacity. Wait a minute. How come these aren't stacking? These look like they're only stacking up to 250. Don't tell me that. Don't you dare tell me that. Maybe there's something we have to do to get to that point. Alright, we have these resources, those resources. We made the carbon nanotubes. Now we need sodium. There's sodium nitrate.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Okay, well, let's go over here and we'll just see if we can see any NAs over on that side. We're gonna have to go across the water, aren't we? Okay. Look at this area. All flat and rocky. This is a very interesting sort of beach or something washed up that forced this. Scanner is still recharging, but I'm fairly certain this is sodium over here, so. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so now we can build a module. Let's just get one more scan here. Says the scanner's recharging. Does it really take that long to scan? Come on. Okay. Yep, there's some sodium. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to grab this sodium, and then we're going back. And we're going to make the teleport module, and that's just that. All right. I think we're going to try to just go through the water. It's going to be a little creepy, but we're going to turn on our torch here. Oh, this is unnerving. This is way unnerving. Yeah, and that water is way radioactive. Yeah, we're going to try and save our sodium, see if we can get back to our ship here. Actually, no, we're just going to go to our base. Come on. Look at that.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Okay. Now, that's a little bright. Let's turn that off. Instead, what I'd rather do is build a light in here, if I could. It should have given us a light, if I'm not mistaken. Yes! Insufficient power. Oh no! I'm spoiled. No more free lighting. Okay, and we've already learned the thing. We actually don't need this. Okay, so now let's try it again. Point at your left hand, access the build menu. It's going to be technology, general, base terminus. Whoa, that's big. No power. Supply power to the base teleport module. Gone are the days of just making the base the way you want it. Well, I guess we'll have to pick up from here.